line. Okay.
Pointless.
It's not pointless. Why did you? You don't want to flip them back?
Look at these. You just look at that.
But I'm really vain. I want to see
No for
it.
you.
I'd like to keep an eye on myself at all times.
But how am I gonna see it?
Oh, you're right.
Probably, that's a good point.
Hey everybody, welcome to another amazing episode of Toy Geeks Behind the Counter. I'm Jack.
I'm Ben.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Eric.
We have two amazing guests from Unruly Industries today.
What is Unruly Industries?
And Ben just happens to be completely shamelessly decked out in there.
I got free swag, everyone. You want to send me free swag?
Should not have given it to him.
I will wear it.
It's okay, I wore my pin today.
Yeah.
I forgot to wear the pin.
But he's got the underwear.
Hey guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Hey, our pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome.
So that really is a real question. What is Unruly Industries?
Unruly Industries is Sideshow's new designer toy program.
Wait a minute. Sideshow collectibles,
Yeah.
designer toys.
That's right.
Is this a new thing that we are about to encounter?
Brand new.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
So tell us a little bit about it. How did you guys tell us the history of this thing. Like, how did it start? What's going on?
I mean, we're big fans of the designer toy crowd and like all the toys coming out and all the artists. You know, the main Sideshow, we make, big statues, super detailed.
Very cool stuff.
But, there's a lot of artists that we really want to work with that don't necessarily work in that, premium format.
medium or-
Yeah. So this is our chance to kind of, embrace the designer toy community and, bring that level of quality Sideshow brings to the designer toy world.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome. So Sideshow does a lot of distribution for companies. Like, you guys are the main U.S. distributors for Hot Toys.
That's correct.
Which we love at 3D Retro, and I love. You also do a lot of distribution for some of the other toy companies out there.
Yeah.
But Unruly is not really a distribution for you guys. This is actually made by Sideshow.
That's correct. Yeah, it's a sub-brand, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does this stack up with some of the other production numbers? Like, are you guys sticking to the formula that everybody pretty much uses, like limited runs, or are you guys going full gamut and like doing 10,000 pieces and
Not quite that much.
I mean, just in case people are wondering, you know.
I think it's going to be a little bit of both. I think you'll see some will be a limited run, and some might be a little bit larger run. Specific numbers, I think, are kind of still up in the air for some of the pieces, but
for the most part, you guys are sticking to the formula, like low runs.
Yeah.
For our artist series. Well,
Yeah.
I say we get to it.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, speaking about runs, I think I looked and saw that most of the ones that you have pre-orders up for now are like 750 and one is like 500 pieces.
Oh,
sounds
that's
about
something
right.
like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
good. No, not that one.
yeah.
I have seen pictures of
this
this.
guy
Yeah,
over
it's
right
cool.
here.
All right, so who's the artist? What's the name? Tell us.
This is by T. Wei, also known as Tien He. He's from New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
He's he does illustration, graffiti art, and now it's being stolen from us.
I want to
So
see.
clever, Ben.
Please give it back.
Oh, there you go.
This piece is called Gone Fishing,
Yeah.
by the way.
Why is that? No, I get it. That's cool. So this is vinyl, right?
This right here is not. This is our prototype.
Oh, okay. That's why. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I can
We definitely
understand.
do need that
I was
back.
gonna be like, look, it's a vinyl toy. Smash, crash. Oh, I owe you guys lots of money now. Okay, that's very cool. So the artist, where's he out of again? He's
New Zealand.
New Zealand, yeah.
wow. Okay, that's very cool.
Yeah, we've been big fans of him for a while now. It was cool. We actually found an illustration he did a while back of a similar, skeleton fishing in a shadow, and we're like, hey, we really want to make this, and he's like, I'll do you one better, and he redesigned it with a whole new skeletal structure and added a cool base to it so that we could have it exist. You could put it anywhere and still get the shadow effect.
Nice.
He's super great to work with, and I love his art.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Wow, I haven't heard of the artist, but very cool stuff.
Yeah. I like the skeleton. It's not, there's a lot of sort of skeleton vinyl toys, but not usually kind of done that way. So it's
Yeah, I
pretty
love this
cool.
kind of bendy, kind of more organic feel to it.
Yeah.
It's very cartoony. Reminds me of some of the old like animated cartoons.
Yeah, like the old skeleton dance thing.
Yeah.
Copyright Disney. Sorry about that.
And it kind of emphasizes his sort of hollowness, right?
Yeah.
Which is pretty
It's kind of like a delightful introspection. Like
yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know what to say about it.
Fishing for souls, or is that too
no,
deep?
it's just fishing.
Oh, okay.
No, it's up to your imagination.
Okay, I don't know. It's a black pool. It's
He's
kind of
fishing
shadow
for whatever
shaped.
you want him to fish for, Jack.
Okay.
That's cool. So this figure is coming out when about, or
I think this one goes up for pre-order
In the
at
next-
this point in the next couple weeks.
okay,
Yeah.
very cool. Go. All right. And just so people know, they can pre-order it. You guys have a website, and it's
correct.
really simple. It's just Unruly Industries, right there on the screen on the bottom there, and there's a link in the notes and all that. So they can go pre-order the product at that point.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
everything
as
we'll be
of-
showing today
yeah.
is going to be able to be pre-ordered. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This is only a fraction of the entire first wave.
Oh, this is a good one. This is another.
Oh,
This is one that
creepy
actually-
clown.
I feel like we need circus music playing.
All right, why'd you guys do a creepy clown?
Who doesn't love him?
This was one of those
Right.
pieces that grew on me more and more as we went through.
Yeah.
Because you see the same thing
And
with
grew
the
on
art.
you mean like wakes you up in the middle of the night, like as a horish nightmare? No, I mean it's really cool. It really is. But
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and it's got like the sharp teeth and
Indian.
It's got a great
everything.
name too.
So what's the name of this?
So this is Stairway to Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
Stares in the eyes.
You don't understand. Me and clowns just don't just.
You don't want it to stare at you.
No.
Well, we'll just
Oh,
turn it this way.
Oh, good.
And you'll
good.
be fine.
There's another eye in the
cool.
back.
Yeah, that is actually one of my favorite features on this piece, that the stairs actually ascend into the head of the clown,
Yeah.
Right.
which is very cool. This is based on the art of Pseudo5.
Yeah.
She made a really cool enamel pin with this, and then several others of a series called Send in the Clowns.
Send in the frowns.
Send in the frowns.
Send in the
Send in the
frowns.
frowns. Sorry about that.
And the artist you said is Pseudo5.
Pseudo5. She's
Okay.
a dark psychedelic artist. She's a super cool lady.
Dark psychedelic? Why? Why do you say that?
No.
So as much as I am frightened beyond belief of clowns and hate them, I think this is actually really cool.
Pretty neat.
And I would
dig the
buy
nose.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hook nose is
So
pretty cool.
I would have to put it in a deep corner in my collector's shelf, but
It's a proud deep corner.
right,
though.
it's a proud deep corner because I know it'll eat the other toys. But that's really cool. That's really cool.
Thanks.
And this will be up for pre-order the same time.
It's
This is
already up for
right
now.
Yep.
So, I guess I don't know why I thought of it, but when looking at this piece, I was curious. Are you guys planning on doing colorways or different editions of
yeah,
the
Definitely
pieces?
something we've talked about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's definitely ideas in the work, but obviously we can neither confirm nor deny
Yeah.
what those might be.
Nothing has been
Have you heard of
announced.
Designer Con?
Designer
No,
what?
Ben, what is that?
It's just the best show ever.
It's this really small show.
Tiny, very
man.
tiny in Anaheim.
I wish I could go and have a booth there.
we should talk.
Okay.
But I mean, speaking of variants, we did do sort of a variant
that's true.
of another piece.
I think
Whoa.
you just cued the next one, right?
It's a very fragile.
Here, we'll just put this
nice
one
guy.
right
Yeah.
over here.
Oh God! Protect me, skeleton. Oh,
I
that looks
recognize
familiar.
you.
So what do we got, guys?
This is the unruly variant of Jesse Hernandez, aka Urban Aztecs Mictlan,
I do remember this piece.
coming back from the dead.
Nice. I see what you did there.
So this one's actually done in the Unruly color palette. So you'll notice like the logo on the hat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Kind of ties that into the program.
Signature colors.
There you go.
But
But it's also
Yeah.
blacklight reactive.
Really?
So
Yeah, the whole
if we
thing.
had a blacklight, we could show you. But
All right, add those in special effects.
Kevin, cue the black light.
It looks really good in the photos that you have there, the blacklight photos.
It's really impressive.
It's crazy how good they came out. Our painter was actually so excited to finally use the blacklight paint she bought.
And then she immediately regretted it because her eyes hurt so bad from painting in the blacklight paint. It's so bright.
Lesson learned, everyone.
Yes.
Oh, because you have to turn on the blacklight to deal with it.
Yeah, and she would literally take a break. She'd like, I'm getting a headache. I need to take a break for a little
Be
bit.
careful what you wish for, right?
All the other painters are like, I'm trying to work. Stop turning the lights out.
So is this one? This one's also up for pre-order.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
And do we know the price on that one? It is $100.
That is correct. I believe this one actually went up a day early, specifically through Jesse's site.
Yep.
So we got to do an early pre-order to his fans, which is very cool.
For those of you who've bought Jesse's piece of McDonald before, it does also come with the staff. We just didn't bring it today because it's a prototype and we had to.
The staff is really neat.
We had to break it first. So.
Oh,
sorry, Kevin.
whoops.
Edit that out.
Secrets of the toy industry, everyone. But it is a serpent staff.
Yeah.
That sounds
And it really adds a lot to the toy.
Yeah, it is really
and it's posable, and you can make them do cool.
Yeah, he is
sweet
articulated.
moves.
Let's see if I can do this.
What?
So the arms move just like his previous version. The head will turn. The hands rotate as well.
Is it the same sculpt as the original?
Actually, no. So it is in theory, it is.
Okay.
But the original sculpt wasn't digital. So we actually went back and our sculptor, Matt Black, recreated the original sculpt in ZBrush for us.
Nice.
So it's...
Did you guys have any concerns in terms of like reproducing some of the figures that are already out there in the world? Like some of the... like. Granted, the characters might be different size or things like that, but did you have any concerns or any backlash in terms of like, well, this character's already been done? Like,
I don't think so. So far, it seems like once we first teased this piece, I know Jesse's fan base seemed really excited to see it again. I think it's been about 8 years. Was that what it was since the last one
it's
came
been a
out?
while.
yeah, so a lot of the time, it's like the people that didn't get it firsthand or first off, then it's like, I can see a lot of people coming back and being like, "Oh, great! Here's my chance to get it." And then the fact that you guys are, I guess, are doing it in a different color, and especially something like this, which is blacklight.
Yeah, we're gonna take it to that next
And
level.
it was a really popular figure of his, and I think a lot of people felt like, I know Jesse felt like, when Kuso stopped making them, it was kind of like, oh man, I really wish we could do more of that.
He was very supportive of the whole time. So
that's right. It was Kuso vinyl.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are they still around?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. No.
Part of this program is also, we want to work with people who are established in the designer toy community and that space, but also introduce, new artists who are not part of it and kind of, mix
I love that
those
you guys are
worlds.
doing that. I love that you're introducing new artists. I love that you're opening it up to a brand new crowd, and it really does take a strong company like Sideshow to go out there and kind of have the guts to do that, kind of tell the world, like, look, don't touch it. That there are these other really amazing, cool artists that can design super amazing designer toys. So it's really cool that you guys have created nightmares like this, fantastic toys like those. So,
This paint job is pretty amazing. Really cool, especially like all the detail on the feet. And stuff.
Kat Sapien, she did an amazing job on this.
So it was known for, like, you guys make amazing statues and amazing busts and maquettes and all that, and the paint on all the stuff that you guys make is just like so good. Like I cannot, like, every time I buy a Sideshow product.
Yeah, it's definitely not us.
Well then, never mind, guys. No, but is it because that, is it the Sideshow standard that, like, all these figures, because a lot of the time, when you're dealing with vinyl figures, sometimes the paint doesn't, go the way you want it to. But is it like because of like the Sideshow standard or like quality control that it's just going to be like so clean like the rest of the stuff that you guys?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
Kevin's job.
That's awesome.
Great, you just threw me under the bus.
But I love it. I'm really looking forward to.
So if you're not happy with your paint job,
my email is
cut.
it's definitely the same level of attention to detail brought to these pieces that are brought to any of the premium format pieces and statue pieces.
Okay.
Very cool. Very cool. Are there any other toys that you guys brought?
Yeah,
There
one
might
more.
be one more.
One more.
Let's do one more. Let's see
if it creeps Ben out again. Probably not.
Oh no, that's not creepy. That's cool.
No, it's really cool.
Oh God, I
turn
want
it.
that. That is so awesome. No, that is freaking cool.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Take
clown.
this one.
Yeah, this is Icy Colors by Tony Riff. He's an artist based in the UK. He's super cool dude.
It's a lot of fun art.
His art is, I can't believe nobody's ever made 3D of it before, and
It's really hard
so
to
psyched.
make something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty ambitious.
That is insane.
Yeah,
Can I see that closer?
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, something about it when we first saw it, we're just like, we have to make this. So,
Now,
I
I,
mean,
would
this
assume
thing-
that you guys are going to make different colors because, like, you can do so much with like this whole rainbow thing.
Yeah, I think
Well,
there's definitely a
absolutely.
lot of options that we could explore. I mean, if we had my way, I think there's a lot of fun to be had with like clear versions
Yeah.
of the
Oh, I like
wire.
all the like deco inside the
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, you guys got to do like a glow in the dark or like a neon color one or
That
something.
one's really nice.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of options with
This is insane.
Because seeing that one too was another one that was an amazing piece of art, and then you start slowly seeing the sculpt come to life. And
Yeah,
the paint, and
definitely.
it's
I
just
think you guys did a really good job with the
Yeah.
sculpt, especially in terms of like the splashes coming up off the color pooling at the bottom. It's pretty neat.
yeah, it was challenging, but really rewarding
Yeah.
to see it come together.
yeah, if you get a chance to look up the art, it's fun to take those pieces and then actually try to make them a physical thing. I think in
Yeah.
the actual art, his hat is blowing completely off.
Oh, right.
It's like
so we're like,
detached.
do we do like a clear post? Or,
Yeah, I think you guys did a really good job, especially in this piece, of capturing sort of the action, right, the dynamic.
And I
aspect of
believe
it.
this one is up for pre-order for $115 as well.
That's
It is.
oh,
Wow,
Not
you're
because
like a
I went to go
mind
look
reader.
earlier or anything, but I did. That's exactly what I did. That's so cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, and these are just a lot of the artist series, and we have tons more coming. This is maybe a fourth of
Yeah,
our
so
initial
small
release.
slice.
I mean,
the
if you go to the Unruly Industries website, you'll see that they have a lot of like previews.
So this is Artist Series 1.
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is kind of their original series, and they have like grouped out. So they have like a monster series, which is sort of like
Yeah.
artist interpretations of like classic monsters.
Yeah,
like
that's-
Dracula.
That one's a lot of fun.
That one's all done by Ian McDonald, who's actually a Sideshow vet at this point.
Yeah,
He does
he's
a lot of
been around
concept
for a
art.
while.
Okay.
So before we continue to talk about that,
Yeah.
we're going to take a little break from this and do a quick blind box with you guys.
Whoa.
You guys good?
The world's
What was
not
that?
falling apart.
No, don't mind the noise over there.
Where
so you
are the
guys,
blind
So
boxes?
do we have to be blindfolded? How does this work?
No. It's you know
they're
what
there.
blind boxes are. So you guys pick
Before
these
you
out.
throw- You're not going to throw them, right? Because there's.
Oh, I'm very proud that I
Little
picked these
time
out.
I will not throw them. I don't want to destroy any prototypes here.
Okay.
So I'll pass. I guess I'll pass these
Wow, they're
down.
very-
Oh,
No,
no, it's
It's over.
this doesn't reflect the final quality, I promise.
it's a prototype. It's meant to.
Let me hockey puck this over to you.
Nice. These
All
are
right.
very sparkly.
So yeah, you guys
Thank
pick
you.
these out. We let you walk
You
around the
said that
store.
twice. I'm pretty sure you don't want to be known for picking them out.
Right.
Donatella.
These are Donatella and her sweet friend.
friends.
Series 2.
Series 2.
These are cute,
He's.
man.
Oh man. Well, let's open them up.
Let's see here.
And they just
And her-
tear apart this.
I haven't been this excited in a while.
It's like a little. Oh, look at that.
Oh, behind.
Like really nice art.
This
in
is
it.
erase.
I don't know how. I don't want to break the box, but I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, just
Oh, I
rip it
feel like
over.
we're just ripping it. Okay.
I'm just ripping
All
mine.
right.
This isn't how I do Christmas.
I can never tell, like how many characters are. Well, I guess. Oh, here they have a little.
Oh, it's a little cool.
Oh my god.
Oh,
My God.
So I got. This is Candy Girl. Makes perfect sense.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow.
sir.
You
That is
got
sweet
Oh, there's a card.
ninja.
Choco Ninja.
Choco Ninja.
Did anyone get the Sweet Speedster?
Sweet
No.
Speedster.
That's the.
That's
It'd
the
be like
chase.
that's the
jumping for
chaser.
joy if we did. I got
Oh.
Choco Ninja too.
Oh,
I got-
Choco Ninjas.
I got Banana Anna.
Banana Anna?
Banana Anna.
It's interesting. There's only 1, 2,
Oh, man.
3,
You
4,
gotta bring
5,
that home
6.
for Anna.
9.
Supposedly only 7. No, 7 figures that you can get aside from the chaser, which is 8.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh
These
yeah.
are awesome.
Yeah.
This is
they're
a good
fun.
choice, Eric. Yeah.
Yeah, and you doubted it.
I didn't.
That's okay. I blame you for everything.
But these are fun.
Yeah. This is probably a pretty collector-friendly series, although who knows what the ratio in this piece
Well, if you're a
is.
Tokidoki fan, then this is definitely, you know, one for you
Uh-oh,
guys.
don't breathe on it.
They stand. They stand.
Kind of. This one stands well.
These
'cause
color
it's got
palettes
nice
kind of
little
go
light.
well together.
Oh yeah. Here you go, clown. Eat that.
They display well. With your Unruly Industries figures.
Perfect. Yeah. So I mean, you know, usual Tokidoki stuff. I think these guys go.
Oh my god.
I don't know what they go for, but
Did you know that Donatello comes from a planet where sugar is used as energy?
Isn't that this
that's
planet?
that's
That's this
Earth.
planet.
So they go for $8, guys.
That's pretty
So
reasonable.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's totally worth it.
The packaging inside is
It's pretty amazing.
yeah, like
It's all like printed.
It's
got,
like-
a rocket ship.
but it's not just printed; it's foil printed.
it
like
is
True, it
printed,
is
which
foil
nice.
printed.
like
If I hadn't
it's
destroyed
almost
this
a
so
Yeah. Oh, yours is in pretty good shape, sort of.
Yeah.
it's almost a
Guys,
shame
we're-
for like throwing away.
We're at the same
He's an
school of
expert.
package opening, apparently.
I've opened up a few
Yeah.
blind boxes in my day. Look at this, really
Sweet, like rocket
That's
ship
very nice.
donut puppy in
It's like,
here.
guys, this puppy's like riding.
And it
I'm
really
looking at
is
you,
like
can't see.
Just the shape, right? Sort of is
Yeah.
very different than a regular
Definitely stands
rectangle.
Very nice packaging.
Very cool.
Really nice.
Okay, well there it is.
All right.
So going back to what you guys do,
Yeah. What's up?
so we're looking at the artist series.
Yes.
Question from the audience?
Yeah, I have 2 questions.
Okay.
One, how did you pick your artists? Because some of these, like you said, are well known in the scene, and some are brand new people
Right,
that no one's
right.
ever heard of.
Yes, voice
And
from the
then
sky.
2 is Sideshow does numerous books.
Mhm.
Is there any plans for putting all of the art involved in these toys into some kind of a book form?
All right, so to repeat the question, because you're not
Yeah,
mic'd up,
yeah, you can.
right?
Yeah.
And because you refuse to be on the show.
I didn't refuse. There's only 4 mics.
Then we could have gotten what? Oh, anyway.
We could share it.
So the first question is, how did you pick your artists? Like, how did you go about picking these guys for series 1?
That's a good, some of them are actually like, I think Jesse is like a friend of the company and like 1 degree removed, and he was introduced to us and we love his stuff and wanted to work with him.
Okay.
A lot of them are just like, I've followed Tony on Instagram for quite some time. Pseudo5 was our brand director's artist recommendation. Tien He's another friend.
Worked, yeah.
He's,
Oh, okay.
I think
That's-
he's, yeah.
So that was part of wave 1, but I mean, we literally meet
Yeah.
3 times a week and just kind of compare lists. Like, oh, I found this person, this
Yeah.
person, this person.
All right.
And occasionally we'll have picked some of the same people, and so right there we know.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Well,
Yeah, okay.
If 3 of us have all picked one person,
Nice.
that's a
Yeah,
sure bet.
and in
So-
fact, DesignerCon too have done a little scouting as
Aha.
well.
maybe. a little bit.
And that's how we
It's a
found,
pretty
like,
good place to
places
start.
people
It
like
is.
Tracy Tubera we're
Uh-huh.
also working with. And, yeah, it's exciting seeing all the art from all these different angles coming at us.
So the other question was, if you guys make books of,
Yeah.
of the stuff that you guys make, will you guys be making a book of some of these art
Maybe.
toys?
I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
There's
really
so
cool.
much art that I would love nothing more to celebrate the artists. I mean, it's the whole point of this line, and what better way to do that aside from
Yeah.
recreating their art as a figure than to actually have a book where you can kind of celebrate both.
I like it. So you mentioned Tracy.
Yeah.
We don't have Tracy's figure here for some reason. Figures.
Z.
Figure. I said figures, but you guys are actually working on. So, like we said, this is the artist series, but there's another series. There's a couple of
There's
series.
several series, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Many.
according to your website, you have the Marvel series.
That's correct.
You have the DC series, kind of button heads there, and then you have the Kaiju series. So let's start with the Marvel series. Tell us, you've got a Thanos figure,
Yep.
Black Panther, Wade, and is that
Miles.
Miles?
Yep.
And all of them, except for one, are made by Tracy Tubera.
Yeah. So we have
Good job, Tracy.
3. We have 3 pieces by Tracy Tubera. We have T'Challa, Wade, and Miles. Those are Tracy's like super exaggerated illustrator style
Yeah.
brought to life.
With the sneakers.
With the
sneakers.
sneakers.
I was about to say that.
He's
Out
a,
of focus.
he's a sneakerhead, but
He is. You think? He posts
I-
like new sneakers like every day for lunch. These are the sneakers I'm wearing
you say
today.
he eats sneakers for lunch?
No, he posts them.
If he could eat them, he would.
He would. Yes, he would.
But we're doing those three Marvel figures, and then also a Thanos figure. It has like this really intimidating kind of gorilla-esque pose by Joe Deagata. Who's
That's all of them are really fun pieces to see them in person.
No, I make fun of the fact that you guys are doing 3 of Tracy's, but dude, his stuff is just so
they turned out
amazing.
great.
As a set, seeing the 3 of them together, when we finally got all 3 finished and in the same spot together, it was like it blew my
And the
mind.
fact that they're licensed. So, well, we won't talk about that.
Nope.
So, and then Joe's Matt Titan. It's awesome too.
Yeah, Joe's a super cool guy. He's from Boston, right? I think
I don't
so.
know.
I think so. Joe, if you're out there, call in.
We're waiting. We got the phone right there.
No, but Joe is super good, cool style. He has a kind of a Mignola inspired, but he kind of takes it in his own direction. He's a great kind of up and coming artist that I'm really happy to be able to feature, and everyone's stoked on his work.
Nice. So then we go on to DC, and
These are
you
rad.
guys are making like Calavera figures of Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
right.
And who's the artist involved in that?
That is Jose Padillo.
Pulido.
Polito. God.
Polito.
Edit. Hang on. Let's go back.
Okay.
And the artist name is Jose Polito.
Yes.
And I've actually seen a lot of his stuff. Like he,
Really?
well, you told him to call in.
Right, hey Joe.
Sorry. Welcome to 3D Retro. I've actually seen a lot of his stuff. Like he started off like selling stickers and pins.
Yeah.
And to see figures made out of these, it's really cool. I wish I
Yeah.
could see them in person.
Maybe
But-
one day soon.
It was
There you
actually
go.
really funny when he came in to tour the office. One of our painters has been a fan of his for a long time, had no idea he was coming in, and was actually wearing, was it his Stormtrooper shirt?
Yeah, something. I don't
Something
know.
like that. He had one of Jose's, his art on his shirt, and he was like, and I think Jose was super stoked to meet someone that was a fan of his work,
Yeah.
just even that
They
casually.
were
It was-
both
it was-
starstruck to
yeah.
each other.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
And these came out, I mean, so fantastic.
Are these up for pre-order now as well?
Soon,
Yeah.
within the
Okay.
next couple weeks. Yeah.
Yep.
And then finally, we have the Kaiju series.
That's right.
And these are designed by
So
Mike
Groves?
Groves.
Mike Groves, aka Poop Bird.
I'm sorry.
Poop Bird.
That's an interesting
Bird.
artist name.
It's
Let's all say it together.
It's memorable. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's super cool. He's a tattoo artist from Athens, Georgia.
Okay.
He has such a wacky, cool style, and we, thought, hey, it would be cool if you could tackle some sweet monsters. And those started to evolve into like a kaiju series where we have like little buildings that they're destroying. Like we have a crab monster called Crab Thulu.
Crab Thulu.
We have a Wormzilla who's like coming up and like devouring a building.
Trimmers like kind of.
Yeah.
The Early Bird Coffee Company.
Yeah, that worm piece really plays off the 3D well with
Yeah.
his tongue and
Yeah.
And then
whatever it has in
I think
his mouth.
our favorite is
Oh, definitely Behemoth.
The Behemoth.
it's a giant, cute fuzzball of a moth that's just
Yeah.
lasering through a city.
It's great.
Wow.
You piece them all together, it creates a really cool little cityscape, and they're so much fun. It's just such a fun, like,
Do they have
cutesy
sort of
take.
buildings attached to them?
They
or
do.
something?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So do they like? Are they made so they can like be placed together or like pieces, or
They're
they
like
just?
proximity pieces, so they don't like link together, but you can kind
nice.
of line them up.
Yeah.
Their
So they
footprint
still
is
look
pretty
good
small.
separately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. That's a great idea. Yeah, these are so cool, and we're probably showing you guys some pictures. Hopefully, our editor's doing that. All these are going to be in vinyl.
I think it'll be a mix. I think
Oh,
we're
okay.
really focusing on the designer toy aspect.
Yes.
So obviously there's going to be vinyl, but some pieces, obviously, it's going to be mixed kind of media. You never know with
Yeah,
some of these
we want
pieces.
them to be like the most sturdy and
Yeah,
last
like
long.
we'll notice there's like some vinyl toys that come with resin accessories, things like that. So
Oh,
we'll be
okay.
kind of doing these like little elements might be metal or plastic, like
Or ABS, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I think that's even true of a lot of vinyl toys, right? Have ABS parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these are really cool, guys.
They are cool.
These are amazing. I'm so glad we got to see them in person. I'm really excited.
So I have a question.
You do?
And I do.
Okay,
which
go
is, you obviously have a loyal following with Sideshow Collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hoping that they'll engage and be like, wow, designer toys from Sideshow, I should check that out? Or are you focusing more on sort of the existing designer toy market?
I think it's kind of a mix of everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to appeal to our fan base. We want to appeal to the designer toy fan base.
Okay.
But also, we want to give people a chance to collect Sideshow pieces that are within their kind of price range. I mean, right now, our statues are $300, $400, $500 sometimes.
Yeah.
And not everyone can
Yeah.
afford that. And I think this provides a new customer opportunity.
Yeah, and I think it's fun to introduce designer toys to main Sideshow collectors who may not even know about this world. A lot of people do,
Yeah.
but
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Sideshow came from this independent art scene.
yeah,
The model kits. And
Yeah.
all
old
that stuff.
monster
Yeah.
figures.
I mean, it's great that you guys have like these amazing licenses that you guys are able to do awesome figures with, but like Sideshow originally came from these independent artists and came from technically art figures. So you're kind of going back to what you originally started from, but on a much, more professional, grandiose
it's
scale.
way more diverse, I think.
Yeah,
now.
those
Yeah.
are really cool.
Thank you.
But I think it's always cool to give, especially the new artists, the opportunity to have their art transformed into a collectible 3D object. So kudos to you
Huge
guys.
part of the
That's
designer
that's
toy.
some
movement.
of
Yeah, I think that's been the most fun part.
seeing their reactions, and we keep the artists as part of the process along the way when designing, the 3D and the packaging and all that.
So
And
here's
so they're freaking out, and it makes me so excited.
No, that's awesome. Let me ask you, because I also have like 3D Retro and we produce toys, and sometimes whenever we go out to shows or whenever people find out that we do toys, we get a lot of new guys or new independent artists coming to us and like, can you make my toy now? Can you, like, here's my design. Can you do that too? Have you guys, ever since you announced Unruly, have you had like a lot of artists come to you and be like, here, you can make mine too? like, have you had that? And then what would you tell artists out there, like, look, if you really want something of your art made, here's like, I wouldn't say a formula, but here's kind of like what you should be doing or should not be doing or something like that, especially from, Sideshow's point of view.
That's a good
I mean,
question.
yes, we have had people coming since we've announced, like, hey, we've got this art, I've got this art, I was recommended to you.
Right, okay.
And so it's fun because you get to see stuff that, at least I wasn't aware of, or maybe you
cool.
weren't aware of.
Yeah.
So that's been a fun part of the process too. And I'm sure as it gets bigger and bigger, more of that will happen. But then, gosh, advice.
Yeah, like,
I mean, just by artists putting themselves out there and showing off their portfolios on their Instagram pages and all that,
Yeah,
we
definitely.
see that. We're always searching and looking.
so like hustle your work, hustle your art.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how you guys discovered most of these guys, is
Yeah.
that they just kept posting on Instagram,
Yeah.
they kept building a fan base through the art, and then
Yeah.
you guys like just decided like, okay, this is the guy, this is it, and since this is only series 1, there's going to be more guys. So
Yeah, there's some exciting stuff.
There's a
that
lot of fun
wish we could
stuff,
talk about, but
keep on a hustling, everybody.
Is all the stuff that you currently have on your website, all the toys, is that sort of all like sort of wave 1? Or okay.
Yeah, that is the first wave. I think we've already moved on to the third.
Yeah.
So we
Jeez.
definitely.
It's pretty amazing because I haven't added it up, but even wave 1, there's like a lot of toys in there, right?
Yeah, that was
15, 16,
Yeah.
17.
yeah.
Yeah.
Resurgence of the art toys, everybody.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
impressive intro splash there.
Yeah, we wanted to make a big impression with this kind of
Yeah.
first.
I think you
launch.
guys are definitely going to do that. So, well, with that, thank you guys for bringing
thank
the
you.
samples.
For
And
the preview, it's exciting.
yeah, I'm excited for these guys to come out.
Especially the clown. Ben's going to put that right
Yeah.
on his nightstand.
just,
We'll just leave this one here for a couple days.
yeah, there we go. Oh, stairs and eyes and everything. But
Maybe they can get a special bloody edition for you.
oh, thanks, Jack. Thank you.
Also make
Yeah.
note of that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, I'm looking forward to these releases, and you know, thank you guys for bringing them. And
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully, we'll have you back, and you can show us a few more, maybe like Series 2 or something. And
Fantastic.
And if anybody wants more information, then they can visit the Unruly Industries website. And
I assume it's going to be right there.
yeah, right there underneath there.
Somewhere, yeah.
And we might have a little video to show of your promo as well for people watching, so stick around for that. All right, everyone. Thanks again for joining us. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. What do you guys think of the new
comments. Let us know
Unruly?
what you like.
Yeah, tell us what you guys think of the new Unruly Industries. You be nice. And
watching.
exactly. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Cool.
You forgot subscribe.
Oh no! All right, guys, we have to do this whole show over again now.
Designer toys are an expansion of any character.
They're pushing the boundaries of realism.
Cohesive in its incohesiveness.
I had a burp, sorry about that. Sorry. I think the fact that Sideshow is creating this new designer toy company, you're gonna have all the quality that you'd get from a Sideshow piece now in a designer toy.
New characters, old characters,
We're not saying no to any ideas.
licensed characters, unlicensed characters.
We're working with the artists who created this art that we appreciated or we fell in love with.
When they told me like they wanted to work with me, like I think I couldn't say yes fast enough. Like,
We want to stay true to their visions and be a platform for the artists and what they're doing.
One of the most important aspects of Unruly Industries is retaining the artist's original voice and intention for these pieces.
this goes back to like what's so great about designer toys and how designer toys are whatever your imagination can think of, and it becomes that toy.
All my artwork has always been reflective of like indigenous cultures. So like I think it's just something about that always wants to come out. I was on a podcast a while back with Mark Bricky, the Adventures in Design, but he was like, dude, everything you do looks like it could kill you, but it's also like super cool, you know? Like
I do sugar skulls. It's kind of an infusion of kind of my two cultures, kind of Mexican and American. So many of what I do is just stuff that I love.
I don't know how to like convey how excited I am about this project because I think it's just gonna be bonkers, off the wall, brilliant.
The designer toy market is so broad and so vast. I think it fosters that kind of environment where you want to tackle these original pieces and give those artists a chance to grow.